Hi everybody. Can you see me? No. Hi, my name is Antoinette. I am the owner of the Lash Shop, as you all can see. I am located in LaGrange, Kentucky and Louisville, Kentucky, 3701 Suite 4 in Louisville, Kentucky, and 302 North 1st Street in LaGrange, Kentucky. In LaGrange, I'm located inside of Charisma Salon and Spa. And in Louisville, I am located inside of Tasha's Head to Toe. So, I actually do individual lash extensions. I do hybrid, volume, and classic styles of lash extensions. I am a licensed cosmetologist who's been in the business for about 11 years now. And I decided to start doing lashes because I was interested in it. They actually soothe me to do. Some people think it's very tedious to do, but it really soothes me and kind of clears my head, I guess. But I'm doing my very first video, so bear with me, you guys. I'm doing my very first video on strip lashes. And because I do sell strip lashes, can you see? Can you see that? Or is it? I see everybody do that sometimes. I have the handmade mink 3D lashes. And I have a lower brand of lashes also that I use. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Bam, the Lash Shop lashes. Here's some larger lashes. I do have a set of lashes on right now, which are a strip lash. And that's what I'm going to be showing you that you will need to do to get your lashes, to get your strip on. And I'm going to show you how to do some strip lashes. Just something real easy for everybody. So what you will need is, of course, a pair of lashes, strip lashes, from the Lash Shop, of course. You're going to need your handy dandy, I call this your lash tool. This actually helps hold on to the lash and pick the lashes up. It puts it onto your eye. This is the best thing in the world to have when you are dealing with strip lashes. This is kind of cracks the code to actually putting them on and making them look right and getting them on your natural lash. Some people use this and some people don't. You'll need an eyelash curler. Sometimes I like to curl them to make them look a little bit more curled and go up more. Some people do and some people don't. And of course you'll need glue. Please make sure that you use glue. They have two different types of glues. They have clear glues. They have dark black glues. So whichever your preference is, some of the glue disappears. This is supposed to disappear once you get it onto your eye and once it dries. So let's go ahead and do the very first thing, which is open your container to put the lash on. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these 3D lashes because they're bigger. You guys could probably see them a little bit better. I don't know if that helped or hurt. That may have not been good. That's better. So we will open this package. These lashes are from the Lash Shop, you guys. And we will take our handy dandy lash tool and we will take off the lash. You actually grab that end of the lash. Sorry guys, if you can see it, and try to pull it. Sometimes it's a little snug, so you have to give it a nice little pull, but there you go. And I like to kind of look and see how much glue is actually on there, and I will take my handy dandy lash tool and kind of try to get that glue off of there that's already on there, because you'll be adding glue to it anyways to get it to your eye. So if you are right-handed, you want to hold your handy dandy lash tool with the curved part, the shortest part going down and the longest part going up. And I always just say the little curved part should be facing your nose, basically. You see how it's facing my nose? It should be facing your nose. And the lash should be off of your plastic container. You should have taken it off of your container that it came on. And you want to hold this. And then you take your handy dandy lash tool. What I do is I hold it onto the eyelash, if you all can see. Just kind of squeeze the middle, see how easy that is. And before you put glue on it, the best thing to do is to actually practice putting it on your lash. Now, sometimes people's lashes are long. I mean, sometimes people's eyes are a little longer. Sometimes people's eyes are a little smaller. So you may have to customize this a little bit. And when I say customize it, I mean you already have it in your handy dandy lash tool. So what you want to do is you want to kind of measure it on your eye, if you can see. I kind of measure it on my eye. And if anything needs to be cut off, guys, you want to cut that extra off, because if you don't, then it's just going to stick out and nobody's going to tell you. And then you're going to be looking at this thing on the side of your dang on eye that's going to be sticking out, and it's going to get on your nerves. And nobody's going to tell you that it's sticking it out. So make sure that you customize it to the length of your particular eye and the way that you, or whoever you're putting the lash on, so that to make sure that it stays on you and doesn't stick out, and it's not too long for your eye or too short, or just make sure that. And then once you do cut the end off, you can actually take this one off also and measure them together. Put them together and measure them, and then just cut the end off just to make sure that they are even, because you don't want one long eyelash and one short eyelash. You want everything to be even, ladies. Come on, it's 2020. Next year, 2 more months. Let's go. So anyways, we have our handy dandy eyelash holder, and we're going to put this eyelash on. And my hand is really cramping up. So let's go ahead and get this started. What we're going to do is we're going to practice actually, and the way that I practice is I hold this handy dandy lash thing, put this on here kind of in the middle. You see how it's kind of in the middle, you guys? You have more control over it if it's in the middle. Sometimes if you have it on the end, it gets a little flimsy. So what you want to do is make sure that your eyelash, it has a U. It has to have a U in it, because your eyelash does not go straight across. It actually goes in like a U shape, like a moon shape, I guess. I don't know. I'm only human, guys. Come on. So anyways, we'll put this on there. And what you want to do is you want to practice actually laying it on your lash. Ooh, look at that. Just perfect. You practice laying it on top of your eyelash. Just to make sure that it all meets up. And remember, I already have a set of lashes on, you guys. So bear with me. But you see, I actually have that on there. It looks like it's going to fit very well. And as a matter of fact, I think I might want to put that lash on top of that other lash. Looks so good. But anyway, so what we'll do is, now that we know it fits and everything is correct and you've customized it to your eye, you've cut that end off that you needed to, what we will do is we will get our glue. I hope you all washed your hands before we started. That's the most important thing. I should have said that before, because sanitation is the best thing to do, and make sure that you sanitize and wash everything, because you are dealing with your eyes. You don't want to catch any type of infection or anything in your eye. So make sure that you have hand sanitizer is good, but nothing like good old soap and water and say your ABCs for a while and then use some hand sanitizer. Already did that. So anyways, I have my glue. This is clear glue, and it does kind of disappear, like goes invisible once it dries on your lash strip. So you have your lash strip and you have your glue, your handy dandy glue. See, I just barely put a little bit on there, if you can see, and then I take it and then I just kind of spread that glue on there. You want a nice thick coating on there to make sure that it's going to adhere to your line, to the line of your lash, to your lash line. And you want to make sure that it's not too wet when you put it on. So I'm not saying blow on it, ladies. Nobody wants germs all on their eyes. Let it naturally just kind of dry, or just fan it with your with your hand once you get the glue on there. So you will put the glue on, and I'm not going to put the glue on because I already have a set of lashes on, and I'll just put it on. So you put the glue on there in a nice thick coating. Make sure you put the top back on your glue, of course, and then you want it to dry. So sing a song in your head, think of a story, of a memory, long enough for it to get tacky so that it will stick to your eyelash line. That's what we wanted. We want it to get tacky, and we want it to stick to our eyelash line. So now that I have that on there, I like to hold it with my hand, or you can still hold it with the handy dandy lash tool, which is always your best friend. You could still hold it and then still put the your glue on there with this lash thing. It's just that I don't know, I'm just so used to holding it with my hand that I just put the lash thing down. So now that we've got our glue nice and tacky, and we want to make sure that we have that U shape. That's the most important thing. No one's eye goes straight across like a board, okay? You got that U shape in your eye. You have to make sure that your eyelash is curled and that it has that U shape in it also. So if you have to, make sure you put that bend in it. Do you see that bend? See that bend, guys? Has to be in there because nobody's eye is straight. So what you want to do is you want to go over top of your eyelash. I kind of go in at an angle, like like an airplane or something, I don't know. But I kind of go in at an angle because it seems to do a little bit better. And then I lay that lash right on that lash line. Hold on a second, guys. I'm stuck to my tool. Sorry. Try that again. Get right on that lash line. Let that lash go. And once you get that lash on, of course I don't have the glue on there because I already have a set on there. But you can actually push that lash on. This is your best friend. This bad mamma jamma right here. No, not me, you guys. This thing right here. This is your best friend in the whole world when it comes to eyelash strips. So now that you have it on there and you have it in place and that glue is already tacky, you want to go ahead and place it. If it's not in the correct place, of course you can take this, move the lash over if you have to, move it back. But what you want to do is move fast and be easy with it and be gentle. In order to get that lash to go down, do you see that? You want to put it in its place. So you take your handy dandy lash tip and put it in its place. And then you put it in its place on here also. You kind of go in at an angle. Take that tip. Bring those together. Remember, you guys, I don't have any glue on mine because I already have a set of natural lashes on from the lash shop. And maybe I should have put some glue on it, you guys, right here. Take that end, go in there, and squeeze that together. Now don't forget, remember I already have a set of lashes on, but look at that lash. Kill it. Hold on a second. Hold on. See how I actually go in there and squeeze those together so that it could get that bond and set in that glue, and it kind of brings both of those lashes together. If I wouldn't have told you all, would you all have known that I even had an extra set of lashes on? Look at that eye pop. Look at the difference. Yes, honey. Come on through, Lash Shop Lash. Do you see that? Your haters do. Okay, so I just wanted to do a very fast, informal video on how to actually apply the lashes to your lash line. And remember, guys, I already have a set of lashes on, so that may be why this one right here may not go all the way on. But just a basic setup just to kind of get a feel of how YouTube works, because this is my first video. Remember, I am Antoinette. I am the owner of the Lash Shop. I just want to thank you all for your time, and hopefully this was informal. Drop questions below. Please be nice. This is my very first video. I'm looking forward to trying to learn and do more things. And remember, there is 2 locations. I am located out